Have you ever seen letters in mathematics? And I'm sure you were like, wait, math is about numbers, not letters, right? Well, today I'm here to show you how numbers and letters can actually be besties. Therefore, we will learn what an algebraic expression is and what these weird letters mean. An algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase that consists of numbers, operations like the plus sign and the minus sign, as well as variables. However, we need to understand that algebraic expressions do not contain the equal to sign. What is a variable? Variables are letters. We use these letters as symbols or placeholders in order to represent an unknown value or number. Variables do not only have to be the letter X, they can be any letter in the alphabet. Let's take 5x plus 10. The X is used as a placeholder for a number that we don't know of yet. So let's say x is 4. Therefore, we can replace x with 4 and say 5 times 4 plus 10 is 30. Let's learn some important vocabulary. A term refers to each component of an expression, which is separated by the operations, the plus and the minus sign. So 5x is a term on its own. Coefficient refers to the number in front of the variable. So 5 is the coefficient. And lastly, a constant is a number that is on its own and does not have a variable next to it. So that would be 10. Now, Mr. Thomas told learners to completely ignore the variable. This will create major misconceptions in the future. So let's correct his mistakes. Here's how I would have taught the concept of algebraic expressions and variables. Firstly, I would start with a hook, giving learners a fun analogy of how variables are just like magic boxes, so that they can remember the concept more easily. I would say, here is a magic box, and inside there is a secret number that we don't know about. Because we don't know what the number is yet, let's use the letter X as a placeholder. Next, I would write the expression 2x plus 3 on the board and start explaining that an algebraic expression is almost like a puzzle that consists of numbers, operations, and our magic boxes, the variables. I would introduce all the vocabulary in color-coded formats like so. This will help learners make associations between the words, their meanings, and the mathematical symbols, making it easier to remember and apply them during problem solving. So we can't just drop the variable because we said it's our magic box that's holding something unknown. So let's say that each variable is a magic box. So that means 1x equals 1 magic box. And within the expression, we have 2x. Therefore, we are going to have 2 magic boxes. Since 3 is a constant, let's use lollipops to represent this. So, we have 2 magic boxes and 3 lollipops. Now, let's open the magic box. Inside was 4 sweets. That means that x equals 4. So now, since we had 2 magic boxes, which is 2 variables, 2x, we can substitute 4 into x. So we would say 2 times 4 plus 3 equals 11. Remember that when we have brackets, that means multiplication. Next, I would give learners more examples to practice. I would do one more example with the learners and then allow them to do an example on their own. Therefore, this concludes my demonstration on teaching algebraic expressions and correcting Mr. Thomas's mistakes on variables. Thank you for watching.